There's a new emotion quietly spreading through the workplaces right now, and most people don't even have language for it yet. So I'm gonna call it FOBO, fear of becoming obsolete. And if you felt anxious about AI, behind at work, nervous during meetings, scared your skills are aging out, or weirdly exhausted trying to keep up with constant change, you're not crazy. You're reacting to a real shift happening in the workplace. But here's the important part. The fear is real. The headlines are not the full story. And in this video, I want to explain what FOBO actually is, why millions of smart professionals are feeling it, what the data says about the future of work, and the mindset shift that separates adaptable professionals from overwhelmed ones. So, my name's Rick. I am the AI translator for non-technical professionals. I think one of the biggest mistakes happening right now is that people are treating FOBO like irrational panic. It's not. Think about what workers are seeing every single day. AI headlines, layoffs, automation announcements, productivity pressure, executives talking about efficiency, nonstop messaging about disruption. Of course people are feeling unstable, especially if you've built your career over decades, your identity is tied to your competence, your role includes repetitive work, and you're not naturally technical. And honestly, what makes this emotionally exhausting is the uncertainty. Because most people are not asking, will AI destroy every job tomorrow? They're asking, will I still matter 5 years from now? That's a much deeper fear. But here's what headlines usually miss completely. The future of work is probably not splitting into technical people versus non-technical people. It's splitting into adaptive people versus passive people. That distinction matters a whole lot because the professionals becoming more valuable right now are usually not the ones obsessing over AI tools. They're the people that are developing judgment, communication, adaptability, synthesis, emotional intelligence, strategic thinking, decision-making. These are all the human leverage skills. And ironically, AI may actually increase the value of those skills over time. Because once repetitive work becomes easier to automate, human differentiation matters more, not less. And once I realized that, my relationship with AI completely changed. I stopped viewing AI as like a competition I needed to win immediately. And I started viewing it like a workplace environment I needed to adapt to gradually. That shift changed everything because adaptation is very different from panic. Panic creates doom scrolling, overwhelm, comparison, paralysis, fake urgency. Adaptation creates experimentation, learning, flexibility, resilience, strategic positioning, and honestly, most professionals are far more capable of adapting than they think. The problem is, nobody is helping them emotionally process this transition correctly. Most content either says AI will replace everyone or everything is fine. Neither is true. The real answer is more nuanced than that. And this next part is probably the most important thing I've learned so far. Your value is not disappearing. The definition of value is changing. That's the real shift. And the people who succeed over the next few years are probably not going to be the most technical, the fastest, the most naturally gifted. They're going to be the people willing to adapt consistently, stay emotionally flexible, integrate new systems gradually, and avoid becoming psychologically frozen by fear. And that's what the AI translator's code is all about. Not pretending change isn't happening, but also not surrendering your future to panic. Because I genuinely believe something important right now. Millions of normal professionals are going to successfully navigate this transition once someone finally explains it to everyone in a way that feels human. So if this video helped you feel a little less alone, subscribe. And in the next episode, we're going to talk about something almost nobody is discussing honestly, why AI is making many workers more overwhelmed instead of less. So thanks for joining. Once again, my name's Rick. Hit the button, subscribe, share if this resonated. If you go to www.aitranslationcode.com, you can download the 10 workflows guide that I've created for people. That's super helpful. With that, have a good one. We'll see you next time.